Yo, my guy. Oi, what's going on, my little dragons? Are we feeling today? If you are feeling good, please do let me know down in the comments below. Drop a like on this video, share this video with your friends and family, and don't forget to punch that subscribe button, as it will help your little dragon out so very much. So, today, we're going to be talking about something interesting for me, for you, for everybody. And it's a positive thing that I want to put out there, as well as I guess some people can benefit from this. I guess a lot of guys are struggling to get to know girls, to approach girls, and so many great things happen because obviously the way I exist, the way you exist, everybody to exist is because of the the combination of a man and a woman. Sexual intercourse between a man and a woman is the reason we all exist. And so great people can come out of this. And I don't, any great journey that anyone can go into, I think this is very important to understand. I don't think dating is, especially with love, and if that's the route you're going through, you're gonna date, get to know somebody, love, marry, and have children and have a family, beautiful, that beauty should not be destroyed just because of the initial factors of you just being scared to talk to that person. At the same time, if you do want to have fun, this is very important in your life. This is a very important factor of life that you should never miss out. That's what we're all here for. So that's why, for that reason, I just wanted to give my, not advice, man, just my view of things that I do and my experience and things that I've said to friends, and to kind of help them out as well. So we're brothers, so I'm here to help you out as well, and just give you a new idea. And honestly, I'm going to tell you how to feel more confident, also how to not come across as creepy as well, from the way you approach, from the way you look, to the way you present yourself, as well as I'm going to give you the lines to actually say, and everything will be fine. I believe if you follow this the right way, the way I'm going to do it, and I'm going to act it out for you, I think in my mind you shouldn't have any issues, man. And obviously it's not 100% going to work with every single girl. It depends on their life and what they've been through, which you do have to respect. But this will put you in that best position, and it gives you the best chance possible for you to go out there and meet new girls and have fun, have a great time. Or if it's the serious side, then pursue it that way and have a great family and have a great life. So my little dragons, let's hop into it. So right off the bat, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to tell you, what should I say? Just be respectful. That's the first thing I just want to start off with. So be respectful, be, of course, consensual. So this is, because if you're a guy above 18 and you're talking to a girl above 18, and you're just talking to her, you're just conveying your feelings to her, you understand that you're not doing anything wrong. And when you're not doing anything wrong, you should always do it with 100% commitment. If there's nothing, no one's going to get hurt physically, emotionally, and it's not illegal, it's not wrong, it's not morally incorrect, it's a normal thing, it's a beautiful thing. You should always do it with 100% commitment. So when you're talking to a girl, you're not doing anything wrong. You're just going to go up to her respectfully and tell her that you think that she's very attractive in the right way. Say, you look very beautiful, or very cute, or I like your style, I like your hairstyle, I like your eyes, I like your whatever she's wearing, I really like what you're wearing. Say that to them. And you shouldn't do it with, don't let your voice crack, don't let all these things. And also what I'm saying is, first time you go to do this, of course you're going to be scared. I'm saying do this over and over and over again, and eventually it will break through your barriers that you're keeping, that's not enabling you to talk to girls, as holding you back. Because these things that preclude you from approaching girls, it's just your body not understanding what you're doing, right? Your body's going into that unfamiliar zone, so it doesn't know. So for all your body knows, it thinks you're going into a cage with a tiger, because that's in a dangerous situation. Something wrong can happen. What's going to happen here? She'll just say, no, I've got a boyfriend, or no, I don't want to talk to you, or you're not my type. Or if that's nice of them to say. I think those are the good things they can say. If they have a boyfriend, say they have a boyfriend, no, you're not my type, sorry, I appreciate it, but you're not my type, I'm flattered, you're not my type. But if they're going to be rude to you and stuff, again, it's no harm, everything's great, you should always be happy. I'm lucky, in my life I have good emotions. I'm always blessed with good emotions. Whether you're nice to me, whether you're rude to me or stuff, I'm always a loving person. I like to share love, I like to be, because I know who I am. So I'm not really a person that preaches any negativity or anything like that. I'm very positive and I look at things with love. No problem. I'll smile and I'll say, no problem. If you don't want to talk to me, that's great. I'm not going to talk to you either. And move on. Find someone that does want to talk to you. So understand that. So your boundaries and the things like that. And fear, don't let that get in the way. So confidence just comes from doing it over and over again and understanding that there is no negative, nothing wrong is going to happen. As well as go with your friends so you can all just encourage each other and have a good vibe. And if there's your friends, same number as girls or same number as guys, go together and try to make it like a group thing. So it's nice for them and it's more comfortable for them, because even the girl will be like, my friend's talking to that guy, my other friend's talking to that guy, so I'm guessing we're getting to know the group. So it's more comfortable for them, I feel. If you're approaching like multiple girls, if you're just approaching one-to-one, then yeah, try to make it comfortable for them. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, so creepiness. Let me talk about that for a sec. Imagine, just listen to this real quick, right? Imagine I had a cat sitting on my table and I invited you over. You're my mate. I invited you over. You've never been to my house before. You see this cat. All this cat is doing is just staring at you. It's just staring at you. You don't know what it's going to do. And I convinced the cat to come next to me and you pet it a second. It allows you to pet it. And it just sits there and it just stares at you. You don't have a clue what its plan is, what it's going to do. Now it's unsettling, isn't it? Now it's kind of weird. Now it's kind of like, what does this cat want? Why does it keep looking at me? Wherever I stand, wherever you stand, it's just staring at you. Like, does it like me? Does it not like me? Is it going to try to attack me? What's the plan? Like, I don't know what the cat's intention is. And let's say all of a sudden, you're like, the whole room goes dark for a second, for about a split second, for about 10 seconds, the room goes dark. So you're sitting on the sofa and the cat's on the table. 10 seconds, the light went dark. As soon as the light turns on, the cat's sitting right next to you on the sofa. How would you feel? And then it just looks at you down and up and it goes back and it sits there and it stares at you. What would you be thinking? What would you be feeling? Like, it's just a cat. It's small, right? You know, if any conflict, you're not going to be in any danger of that cat. But you don't understand what its intention was. And that's where the creepiness comes in. But if there was another cat, like let's say you came to my house and there was a cat here, and I let you touch it and it pets you, it comes around you, it's happy to see you, it licks your hand, and you sit down, it sits with you, but you tell it, okay, you're like, all right, fine, you know, you can go away, or you give it some food and it just goes away. And when it sees you, it's just happy, it comes around you. Will you be scared of that cat? No. So that's the difference. So to be that person, it doesn't matter about the color of the cat, the way the cat looks, how tall, how short. It's not that. That's not the point. You don't understand. The bigger the cat is, obviously, it's scarier, because if it wants to beat you, it has a higher chance, right? So therefore, when you don't understand the intention of anything, of any animal, now that's what scares you. But when you understand the intention of it, and you know it's cool, when it sees you, it's just nice and it's just coming around you, then it's fine. Now you won't be scared. Same principle into this, right? The girl, she doesn't know who you are. You're a stranger. Now, if you're just sitting there staring at her, she doesn't know if she's like dancing and you're just coming around her, you're looking at her, because I've seen this a lot of times happen, like in front of my eyes. Like, guys just be staring, they'll just be standing there talking to a friend and just talking and staring at just one particular girl, and I'm like, whoa. And then they'll try to talk to her, and she's obviously going to say no. Maybe you were her type. Maybe you could have been the guy that got that girl. She would have wanted to be with you, but she doesn't know what your intention is. Maybe you're a cat lover, but you just don't know what that cat's intention was. So therefore, it's weird, right? That's where the creepiness comes into, when they can't understand intentions. So if you're just open about your intentions and you go up to them and you speak to her, hold eye contact and you smile, and you're like, no problem, and all that stuff, then it's great, you know. Then of course that balance will work out. Now, if they don't like you, you know, it's only because you're not their type, or they have somebody else in their life, or something like that. So it's not you as an individual. So go up to them, and the wording I like to use is, because of course creepiness, I'll just put that in the sentence. Why not? So say, hi, excuse me, I'm not being creepy, but I just wanted to come and tell you that you're really beautiful. My name is Rishi. What's your name? That's enough. That's all that is. That's all that is into the game. You don't even need to learn any pickup lines. You don't need to learn to play any games. Nothing, none of that. Just go up to them and be like, hi, excuse me, I'm not being weird, I'm not being creepy or anything, but I just wanted to come up to you and tell you that you're very beautiful. My name is Rishi. What's your name? That's it. That's all I do. And one time there was this guy, he they came from a different country, so he was there and he saw this girl, so he went to go talk to her, and his mates were telling me like he's trying to go talk to her, and they were encouraging him. He goes and he sits down, he crosses his legs, he's just too scared. Right, he doesn't intend to do it, but the way it came off, and I can actually see that the girl was a bit uncomfortable, and she looked like with her eyes like that, and then she turned around and she was like looking for her friends. She didn't want to get up and walk away like in a rude way. She wasn't that kind of girl. And he just came back, or he tried to say hi, and then she got a bit scared and he came back. So I was telling him, so he was like really scared, and I was like telling him, I was like, look, right, you're new to this country, you're new all of this stuff, and maybe you felt a bit uncomfortable. The best thing for you to do right now, go up to her again and say, hi, excuse me, I'm really sorry for if I made you feel uncomfortable. I'm just new to all of this. Say it in your accent, however you want to say it. I know you're a nice guy. Just go up to her and say, hi, excuse me, yeah. I didn't mean to be like weird, or I didn't mean to scare you or anything. I just wanted to tell you like you're really beautiful, and this is not very common in my country. My country is very different to this country. Things here are quite new, so I'm trying to adapt myself to everything around here. I'm very new here, but I'm sorry, my name is this, what's your name? And then if she talks to you, then carry on talking to her. That's what I was telling him to do, and then he eventually didn't do that. He scared himself, but you know, hopefully one of you might listen to this. Those of you who are struggling, this might help you out a little bit. And so go up to girls and talk to them. This is not just for bars and clubs. I'm saying even on the road. Bars and clubs, the only thing is that you know they're 18 plus. Whereas outside, you don't really know. So, you know, inquire about that. You do have to ask for their age. If they don't want to tell you their age, if they're lying to you, you don't know. So there's that bit of that risk over there. But yeah, 18 plus. If you're 18 plus and they're 18 plus, then everything should be fine. You know, everything's consensual, respectful. And 18 plus, then great. What's the issue? You know. So just remember that. So that's what I'm trying to say. So make sure they understand your intention. Go up to them and say, I'm not being creepy or anything. I just want to tell you you're really beautiful. That's it. Really beautiful is nice, or cute is nice, or I like your style. It's nice. Because beautiful is the best one, because everybody in the world understands that if a guy says to a girl, if a straight guy says to a straight girl, you are beautiful, everybody understands that he's interested in her. So that's why you would want to plant that. So because cute could mean like when you say someone's cute or something's cute, it doesn't have to necessarily mean that you're interested in that person, you know. But when you say beautiful, if I went up to a girl and said you're beautiful, everyone knows that okay, Rishi's interested. So that's what I'm trying to say. So beauty is the key. So say beautiful. I think that's the best one you can say. Hi, excuse me, I'm not being creepy. I just want to tell you you're really beautiful. Don't stare at them. Just mind your own business. If she says no, don't look at her ever again. Go mind your own business. Go talk to other girls. Try to figure it out. If you're having a conversation, just make it clear. You know, be involved in that conversation. And also, again, the intention is the most important thing. If they don't know your intention, if you're scared, say that you're scared. It's actually better that you say that you're scared. Just be like, look, I'm a little bit nervous. I'm quite new to this, so you know, don't mistake me. Don't take me the wrong way. Then it's fine. But she understands, as long as everything is like you understand the context of it, and everything is just put out there, or the correct things are just put out in front of her. It should be fine. I don't think anything should go wrong at that point. Some girls are rude. It does not always ascribe to her, you know, her natural. I don't think they're intrinsically rude all the time. Some girls are, but some girls are rude because of the way other guys may have treated them. Other guys might have went up to them creepily or something like that. Other guys might have, you know, been in a relationship and just used her and threw her away, not even consider her as a human and think that, like she owes them something like that. You don't know, right? You don't know what the world is. So the best thing to do is just not assume anything. Don't take anything personally. Just go up to her, be nice as much as you can, and talk to her. If you're on the dance floor, let's say you go to a club and you're dancing as well, don't run. Never ever approach a girl from behind. Also with drinks, I would say don't buy a girl's drinks. If a girl asks you to buy her drinks and you don't know her, you don't need to buy her drinks at all. Right? Then that's them. You should never be used. You're not bad. You're not really nice guy either. You know, you're not trying to serve anybody. That's not what you're trying to do. You just want to have fun. You want to meet new people. That's the idea. If you go to a club, that's the idea. Your idea is not like, I'm going to buy you a drink. I'm not buying your love. That's not how it works. Right? If you like me, if I'm your type, great. If I'm not your type, that's fine. It's all about types. And wait, let me just say something before I forget this, is that you do not know what somebody else is thinking. Do not ever make an assumption that you know what someone else is thinking. You don't know that the way you look is wrong. You can't be like, I'm too ugly, I can't go and talk to her. You don't know. There's amazing, really attractive girls, but I mean, it's perspective, you know. It's all subjective to who's saying everyone. Some girls I find attractive that you might not. Some girls you find attractive that I might not. But now I can't make an assumption that this really attractive girl would not like me. You can't make that assumption too, right? She might like you. That you are maybe her type. It's all about types. You don't know that. The best bet is for you to go and engage. If she is your type first, go engage. You know, say what you feel, and if she likes you and you are her type, then the connection will happen. Everything will be fantastic. As well as, yeah, never ever approach a girl from behind. That's what I'm trying to say. So never ever approach a girl from behind. If you're on the dance floor, dance as much as you can. If she's looking at you, then it's great. Then, you know, stick your hand out, offer to dance around, whisper like what's your name and all that. And if it does escalate quickly, you know, to kissing and other stuff, then go for it. But let it escalate by itself. But yeah, that can happen. You don't know. I mean, not every girl's the same. Some girls like to escalate like that. Some girls like to take their time. So that depends on you, and you should respect them and let it escalate with the way that they want to escalate. So my principle in life is a girl has to like me more than I like her. Then everything's fine. But yeah, and I think that principle will be great for you as well. But yes, just remember, you as a guy is enough. So don't let that hold you back. Be confident. Go up to them. You're not doing anything wrong. You're just going to go up to them and say, hi, excuse me. Just use this line, basically. You can use any line you want that's right, correct. But use this line because I found out that this line is actually really effective, and all my friends have used it, and they profusely thanked me for that line. And it's as simple as this: hi, excuse me, I'm not trying to be creepy. I just think you're really beautiful. My name's Rishi, what's your name? That's it. Sorted. And then from there, if they talk to you, that's great. And yeah, so my little dragons, hopefully this one helped you. If it did, let me know down in the comments. Let me know if there's anything else like you want me to talk to, or maybe like if I've missed anything, if there's any key stuff that you may have seen that Rishi, you should have spoken about this a bit more, you should emphasize on this. Let me know, man, whatever that may be, because I'm always ready to know. I'm not really like a dating advice kind of person. I know there's a lot of people that are better at this. They understand the science of how to, you know, attract and all that stuff. I don't really know much about that stuff. I just know how to be myself. And I honestly, I have no interest in being with a girl that's like not my type, and I don't connect as well as like the dominant. I like to be more dominant in a relationship, not like force anybody. I'm not like that, but I like to be like guiding her, looking after her, having her sit on my lap. That's the kind of relationship that I'm looking forward to, that I'm looking for. And naivety and innocence is what I find the most attractive. So that's what I'm looking for. So if there's a girl that doesn't really fit that, then I wouldn't be in any sort of connection with that girl. I'd say, no problem, you're not my type, I'm sorry. That's what I would say. I've said it to a lot of girls. Some of them didn't like it, some of them were respectful enough. But yeah, so it's equal respect. She needs to respect you, and you need to respect her, as well as she needs to be your type, the one you're looking for, the kind of stuff that you're looking for, and you need to be hers. And everything, as long as it's respectful, as long as it's consensual, fantastic things can happen, man. So yeah, thank you. Thanks so much for watching my little dragons. If you enjoyed this video, man, don't forget to drop a like and let me know in the comments. Also, I got a haircut. Hopefully you like it, man. I know a lot of people like my original look, but this is my look for now. Cool things are happening. I'll let you know more about that later. Yeah, so be sure to let me know in the comments below and drop a like on this video if you enjoyed it, man. And my little dragons next to my training videos and all that stuff will be down in the description below, so go and check those out and show your love by liking, sharing and commenting. And if you like me, like what I said, if you want to stay on this journey, then my little dragons, don't forget to punch that subscribe button, as it will help your little dragon out so very much, man. I love you all. You are all amazing. You are all awesome, man. Stay home, stay safe, stay blessed, stay awesome, my little dragons, and I will see you all in the next video.